Hello everyone, this is Akansh Suman here. Now we are going to solve the questions based on the Hartnell governor. So in the question it is given that the mass of the each ball is 2.5 kilograms. So I am writing here the given data that mass of each ball is 2.5 kilogram. The maximum and the minimum speed of rotation are 10 radian per second and 8 radian per second. So I am assuming that omega 1 is equal to 8 radian per second and the minimum radius of rotation are 20 centimeter and 40 centimeter respectively. So that means R1 is equal to 14 centimeter. You must have to be careful about the units. Okay, since here radius is given in centimeter, we can convert it into meter, but here you can see in the options there is an answer which is also in centimeter, so we will not convert it into meter. The length of the horizontal and the vertical arms of the bell crank lever are 10 centimeter and 20 centimeter. So here now this time the length is not going to be different. Sorry, the length is going to be, we have seen that every time we can see that there is a equal length which is given in the question, but this time the length is different. So this is sleeve, okay, and there is a spring which is going to be attached here and always in compression. So here this is ball arm and this is sleeve arm. Okay, the ball arm length is given. What is vertical? Vertical means ball arm. Okay, this is 10 centimeter. Here in the question it is saying that neglect obliquity. Neglect obliquity means, see here, neglect obliquity means you have to draw the ball arm vertically. This is the meaning of the neglect obliquity. This is vertical and this is also vertical. Okay, so this is the meaning of obliquity. Neglect obliquity means you have to draw it vertical to the sleeve arm. So the length of horizontal arms is 10 centimeter and this is 20 centimeter. Okay, now gravitational effects is there and the lift of the sleeve, that means you have to calculate the sleeve movement, that is he want to say. So how can we calculate the sleeve movement? See, we all know that the formula for the sleeve movement, but again I am explaining the sleeve movement. How can we calculate the sleeve movement in the diagram? See, in the initial position the sleeve is there. For example, the final position sleeve is there. Okay, so there will be an angle theta. Okay, this is angle theta and this is B and this is the sleeve movement. Basically this would be the sleeve movement. So how can we write sleeve movement is equal to B into theta. Okay, and as the sleeve will move from the here from this position to the this position, there will be also ball arm movement from here to here. So that is nothing but the, if this is the radius r1 and this is the radius r2, so this will be the r2 minus r1. Okay, so if this would be the angle theta, this is also theta. Okay, because both arms are going to attach to each other, so the theta will be equal to r2 minus r1 upon a. So finally sleeve movement will become b into theta. Theta is nothing but the r2 minus r1 upon a. So this is how we calculate the sleeve movement, but you must remember this formula directly. Don't waste time to determine the sleeve movement using the diagram. You just have to learn it directly. So what is B and what is A and what is R2 minus R1? Everything is given in the question. There is no use of the omega 1 and the omega 2. Okay, here you can see. So what is B value? Here I am writing that B is 10 centimeter and A is 20 centimeter. So 10 R2 minus R1 is 20 minus 14 upon A is 20. So you will get the value 3 centimeter. That is the simple questions. Okay, 3 centimeter answer. I hope you will understand the solution of that question. There is no use of the omega 1 and omega 2. It is given extra, additionally it is given in the question, but there is no use of this data. You just have to remember the sleeve movement formula, that is B R2 minus R1 upon A. this is the sleeve moment. Also there is this is also the additional compression in the spring. If in the question it is asking that find out the additional compression in the spring, so that would be the same as that of sleeve movement, because whatever be the moment in the sleeve, there will be additional compression in the spring. Okay, why I am saying additional compression, why I am using additional term, because the spring in the Hartnell governor is always in compression. Okay, so whatever be the compression, that will be the additional compression. Okay, so I hope you will understand the solution of that question.